to your January 21st through the 31st reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, and cross watchers, of course. Okay, and remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your moon, rising, or Venus. Best message, please, for the beautiful Sagittarius. Best message, please, for the beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you. Talking about using your intuition, knowing your... Something about knowing yourself and understanding the process. It's almost like something you weren't clear about is now becoming very clear. It's almost like I thought I knew, but now everything is like really clear. Your intuition is open. It's talking about this conflict, something that you feel defeated from. There could be some kind of disagreements going on within the situation, but you're becoming very clear of the situation at hand. If you're dealing with this person, could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. It's almost like you were doubting yourself at first that this was actually taking place. Maybe this person enjoys conflict. It seems like they're always coming at you, always trying to take your swords away. Something very conflicting. It almost feels like no matter what's going on, they're always like in a competition mode, or they want to, they want to win arguments, always wanting to argue. And before, it almost feels like there was some kind of self-doubt that maybe that was really going on, trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you guys were just having conflict, that there's just a lot of conflict, but it feels like now you're understanding, you know what, they like conflict. They're enjoying the conflict, or this conflict is never going to go away one way or the other. Trying to keep the courage, actually being in the knowing and having this understanding of either they enjoy conflict or the conflict will never end. It's actually, it's like encouraging you and bringing in more focus and inner strength. It's because you're aware now of the situation. So where you could have felt like kind of down and out about the situation, it's like now it's turned around. Now you feel more power. Like, oh, I get it. This is the way it's going to be, right? Yeah, with the conflict comes the conflict. Yeah, there definitely is some kind of conflict and disagreement. It's almost to the point where you know that this is just not going to work. Like, no matter how much we fix it, no matter how much we try to get along, it's just going to end up the same. You could have a Capricorn involved in the situation. So if you know that, you have this Capricorn in the situation, you might feel like the conflict is coming from the Capricorn. Maybe you feel like you're in some kind of competition with a Capricorn for some of you. But you're really coming to this practical side, as you're looking at this pinnacle of like, what is it that I'm going to take and what am I not going to take? Some of you could just be, worrying about your children. If you're pregnant, you're worrying about yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, not going to allow the conflict to go on. You might feel like you're dealing with a narcissist. There's a very big narcissism going on right here as well. You might even feel like they're kind of manipulating the situation into their favor. I don't know, this person just, it does seem like no matter what, the conflict is not going to go away and that they do like conflict. Really seeing that a lot. That's like, no matter how strong our relationship gets, there's always going to be this piece that you always want to argue. You always want to bring conflict into the situation. So within your relationship, you're definitely having a backsliding relationship over here, and it definitely could be because of a Capricorn. I'm sorry, it's just, I see a lot of Cap, but I see a lot of Leo. There's definitely something that's on your mind that you're keeping tight to over here when it's talking about choices. You have a lot of choices that are coming into your mind, so it does feel like you are daydreaming a lot about all these different choices of what is going to go on within this situation. Um, yeah, it does feel like this is some kind of haphazard action that they're going to take. It does feel like no matter what, they still kind of watch you. They're not going to let you go. They're still going to cause this conflict. If you have let them go, they're not going to let you go. They're going to keep coming back because of that kind of manipulation um, and trying to give. They may even be trying to give you choices. It almost feels like, maybe you've given them an ultimatum, or they're giving you an ultimatum. The backsliding relationship is definitely about some kind of ultimatum. Either you give me the love and stop giving it to this, what I believe might be a Capricorn, or, you're out. But it doesn't matter. They're still holding on tight to this situation. They do not want to let you go. This is for sure. So let's see what's going on over here. Definitely holding on by strings over here, you guys. It's almost like you got to get, if you want to cut the ties with them, you're going to have to get some scissors, right? Because it's just strings. They may know it's strings too. Clarifying, please. No. Feeling like you're at a crossroads within the situation, but that's just because, you know what, it's like I perceive everything that's going on around me. And now that I can actually step back and see the situation, it's like where you're giving me 5 of cups, or 4 cups, excuse me, and it feels like, this opportunity is beckoning. I'm looking for this cup. I just come to the conclusion that the cup you keep offering me is definitely empty. And it's just full of either deception, lies, manipulation, however it is. But this cup is just, it's like, this is the cup I dream of, but these are the cups you keep giving me. But I do believe that the cup now that you're kind of looking at is that strength and courage and understanding, because you become more aware about the situation. Here's the strength card coming up twice. So yeah, the cup is definitely full of strength. So if you, felt like, what, I've given you this and I've given you that, I'm waiting for it to fix itself. I've given you second chance after second chance. It just feels like there's going to be no second chance for a lot of you. It feels like you are moving on. There's, and getting past these anxieties that they've been kind of giving you, any kind of strife or tension that you might be feeling, you're overcoming this, like I said, because you're nurturing yourself and you're becoming more practical about the situation. So they can no longer kind of dust this under the rug, or you won't dust this under the rug anymore, because you're very focused on your own finances and yourself and the understanding of what's really going on within this situation. And like I said, maybe even focused on, knowing, it's almost like you're focused on knowing the truth of the situation. It is that they're focused on this, maybe Capricorn, guys. For some of you, there's definitely this other person who they're really focusing towards. Having a personal transition within this situation is that awakening and getting inspired to the situation with the Tower upside down and saying, this is where I wake up for myself and have this better understanding of what is really going on. Not feeling trapped anymore. From this Page of Coins, you guys could be dealing with, well, maybe your person's a Capricorn. Got Capricorn, Virgo, Leo on the board. So, and it also could be that you know that what they're doing with Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. But definitely they are wanting to come back to fight for a reconciliation. They're definitely wanting to come back. They know that the relationship is backsliding. They feel like they're losing you. They want to hold on tight and don't want to lose you, Sag. So they're saying, I'm going to fight for the reconciliation. I'm going to fight for, for your love. But I'm not going to let go of, for a lot of you, they're not going to let go of Capricorn. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign who just won't let go of an earth sign. And it's definitely saying that, you know what, I'm not even going to, with the Two of Wands, it's like I'm holding on to you and them. So you might know deep down inside, you're never letting go of Capricorn. You're not going to allow this, you're not going to do that. There's too much passion. But it's almost like they want to passion play Oh my gosh, it feels like for some of you, they want to passion play both of you with the Two of Wands. They want to, they want their pie and cake and eat it too. But they do know, they're watching this, and they know that the relationship is backsliding, that the relationship is pretty much almost over in their eyes. Yeah, they see you moving on, but they're watching you, they're spying on you, paying attention to what you're doing. It feels like a lot of you, there's no more nostalgic feelings. It's kind of like unrequited now, kind of unrequited love. You feel like you're more at peace, and that's just because you have the understanding of your higher intuition of what's really going on within the situation. But yeah, they definitely want to fight for your love. So it doesn't look like they're going to give up the ghost at this time. And it does feel, yeah, they're offering you cups. They're going to come back and offer, whoa, quick offering of cups through some kind of text message. Could be social media, text message. But yeah. But I do feel like this is what they're doing. It's like they understand the process is going on. They may even know that you know, right? But they're still going to be knocking at that door because they want to fight. They say, I'm fighting for your love. I'm going to fight for this forgiveness. I'm going to fight. I want this, I want this to be reconciled. I really feel like they want two people. Okay. And let's get an overall card. We're going to get an animal card out and see what's going on over here. Wow. Be the elk, it says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this person absolutely does not respect you. So make sure that you are in the understanding that there are other people in the world that will respect you. This person just doesn't even have any respect for themselves. So how are they going to respect anybody else? They have no respect for Capricorn. They have no respect for you. And they definitely don't have any respect for themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't do this. So, okay. Very immature in its own way. Or, like I said, they may be a narc, right? Plain and simple. And they just really want what they want. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.